So Shannon Sharpe visited Coach Prime, and guess who mad? Internet is a little salty. Now you have one person or individual or swag biz. It looked like a gossip site. They tweeted this picture. It said, "This Shannon Sharpe, Hall of Famer, HBCU graduate, ever come to Jackson? Question mark. I'm just asking because Shannon Sharpe just recently went to visit Colorado. Prime just got there. Let me show you guys the clip real quick."
I'm pretty surprised I'm not doing this for me.
What you want? How about you go, bro?
Why you trying to be fine all the time, man? Why you always trying to be fine?
You know how I do.
Why you always got to try to be
I normally come with Lululemon, but since it's you, I had to put on some of my best. I put on some of my best stuff. You good, man? It's good to see you, bro.
Hey, Mo, come on, bro.
Shannon Sharpe always looked like he be working out. That brother look good, be what, 51-ish? So now I can't, even though there's some gossipy stuff, I wonder the same thing. It's like, have he ever been to Jackson State? Because Colorado came quick. Let's hear the comment saying he came for game day. So he was there for game day, somebody said. Swab been real butthurt since lately don't owe you anything. When did I say? So being real defensive, was he required to? No one is required to show any scoop. Some folks was interested in Prime, was doing at JSU, first HBCU, Savannah State. I wouldn't come to Jackson. It would be an insult. So as you think about it, it probably could be an insult, because if he's not coming to the school that he graduated from in the HBCU and going to show Prime some love, I don't know. Then another people will say he did play and win a Super Bowl in Denver. Denver is in Colorado, so he might have ties or whatever it is there. I don't necessarily know. So I looked it up myself, and I didn't see any Shannon Sharpe at Jackson State games. Let's see. Shannon Sharpe is a game day. But I didn't necessarily see anything besides a bunch of different type of sports takes. So this was another interesting. The reason I called him like a gossip type of site is because this recently happened today with him and Prime got into it. So here's like, "Lord, Coach Prime about to send the Prime mob after me. Let me close my DMs." And here go the original tweet. So it said, apparently Colorado won't let Deion Sanders Jr. post on their social media pages because what he posts doesn't align with their image. Now under here it say, at so-and-so said stuff I was posting didn't align with their image. So this seemed factual, but Prime ended up responding to it. He said, "This ain't true. He's killing it with YouTube. He rather keep that income. He likes the freedom of spontaneity. That's an interesting word. But being spontaneous rather than missing a moment waiting on a green light, which is understood by both parties. I'm all about let's get an understanding. God bless." So for people that don't understand, since I have a main channel that's monetized and I have sponsors, the way it works is a company will be like, "Okay, Orlando, we want you to do a review, or let us just be a sponsor on your video, 30 seconds, 60 seconds, whatever it is." 80% of companies will say, "Once you do the video, send it over to us and we have to review it. If we review it, then you can post it." 99.9% of the time that don't work with me, because how I post, I record and I post. I do not like getting permission to do all of that. You have to trust me with my good faith and my integrity that I'm not about to put your company in a bad night, negative light. If it don't work like that, I tried it 3 times and every time I hated it, besides with one of my consistent sponsors over the last year, they just let me do it. If they really want me to review it, I would send it to them. But the last time we did it, it didn't work out because I'm like, yo, this is information that needs to be out today. Y'all want me to release it a week from now. It's dumb. So I completely get that as a content creator and understanding that. So, but this is dumb for Colorado because they did bring their Instagram. Look at this. Let's go to Colorado. Watch this. Colorado football IG. Since Prime been there, now when they got there, I'm assuming their followers are probably at 10,000. Since Prime got there, he got them over to 233,000 followers. If I'm going to let anybody run it, yes, I'm going to let my son run media because he is on fire. Exactly what Deion Sanders just said. And since I'm a YouTuber, I understand all this stuff. He literally said my son is killing it. When I started looking at his page a few weeks ago is probably at like 30,000, 50,000. Look at this. After that Colorado stuff, last video, 200K, 46, 300, and it all popped off once he literally transferred. Look at that meeting with the football team, 4 million views, 1.9 million views, 1.6. So he's got access to come out with the first content before anybody else. So if you want to get Deion Sanders content, you probably got to go to his son first, which makes sense. I would have tried to deal some type of deal, but big old white money ain't gonna let you try to take control like that. So I get it. But do y'all think people was being salty or doing too much, being mad at Shannon Sharpe for coming to Colorado first before he came to Jackson? Is he trying to get a coaching job? What's going on? I don't really care about what's going on in Colorado. I'm about JSU swag and HBCUs. And I'll go tell you, probably in Denver for something to do with the Broncos. See? It could be something else. That's why you got to stay out of some grown people business sometimes, because we don't know their situation. We don't know what Shannon Sharpe doing, Prime doing. We know their friends. So it's just a bunch of mess. I wouldn't speculate that. I wouldn't post it. I would talk about it with my friends. I wouldn't say it out loud, but you know how I go. Make sure you guys hit subscribe button. Let me know in the comments, what do you think? Let me know. I'm out.